remember?
No, I only remember Namine. Come on, do you guys remember anything at all?
No, sorry, Sora. It's important, but I just can't remember. I don't want to be, but I'm getting scared.
Then we should really make a promise.
Huh?
What you said back there kinda got my brain thinking. Whenever you make a promise that's super duper big, maybe it gives you the courage to face the scary stuff.
Courage.
Yeah, let's do it. And if we get scared, or in trouble, or even if we get separated.
Or even if we sort of forget each other.
Whatever happens, we're friends.
All for one and one for all.
Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? I know it's been quite a while since I played this, but just, I don't know, I haven't really been in the mood lately. I mean, the further you get into the game, okay, I shouldn't say that. The further you get in the game, the better it plays, but since I've played this so many times, it's just gotten so boring. This is actually post-commentated, just because there were so many fights that I didn't want to use the original commentary that I had, but I'm going to be trimming the video up, splitting everything up to whatever the words are. And yeah, the original video was probably over 50 minutes or so, but I cut a lot of that out because it got boring. This is probably one of the only fights that I'm actually gonna be keeping, just because I get the key rewards card here. But other than that, I don't have too much to say gameplay wise. I mean, I never really do, but I think I'm gonna hold off on reverse your breath, just because the whole card mechanic thing, it's just gotten so boring for me. And like, it's just so hard for me to commentate this game because I've played it so often. Like with Kingdom Hearts 2, that's a mainline game, and there's plenty of like, I don't know, just something about Kingdom Hearts 2. There's just, I never lose interest in it. So I always have something to say about that game. And that'll probably also be post-commentated. But I just did a little cut there in case you didn't notice for the calamari chest. But with Kingdom Hearts 2, there's a lot more content. It's not just the same repeated card games, card mechanic. It's actual like Kingdom Hearts core gameplay, which is really enjoyable. But with this game, just the fights have gotten so boring. I mean, it's a good game. I know it's probably one of the least popular Kingdom Hearts games, but I don't think there's any dialogue for this cutscene, so yeah, okay. But yeah, I just lose track. Like, believe me not, even post-commentating, it's difficult for me just because I don't have anything to say about this game. I mean, I enjoy the story, but the gameplay, it's just, it gets stale really quickly. I know at the start of the playthrough I was kind of more hyped about it, but that's just because it's been a while since I played, but now it's just horrendous. Just, this will probably be one of the last games that I commentate by myself, just because I'm not good at commentating by myself. Even though I probably would do a better job of Kingdom Hearts 2. This game, I just can't. So, yeah, but in terms of not complaining about the game, I don't really have anything super positive to say. I mean, I like the cutscenes, but story, but my mindset's different than when I started this game. It's just so boring now. To a degree, I mean, say I try replaying this in 3 months or so, I'll probably be enjoying it a lot more, but right now it's just so hard to get into it. So, next episode is going to be final Marluxia fights. In this video, I just get through the first Axel fight, and I skip a lot of rooms just because I'm so tired of fighting, and I'm probably decently leveled for now. I don't really need to level up a whole lot more, as I've said in previous videos, and I've got most of the key to rewards cards. Actually, I believe I've gotten them all, because I know I got quite a few off screen. So I think I've gotten all the key to rewards cards and column bounties that you can get for the pre-post game. So that's pretty nice. And then I think Ragnarok's Mega Flare. Do I have Mega Flare? I might have Mega Flare. I'm not sure. But Ragnarok and Mega Flare, I believe, are one of the last 2 slights that I would learn. I might show like some sort of post-game episode at some point, just showing all the cards I have. Or like 100% completion, but I wouldn't hold your breath over that. It's probably not going to be for quite a long time. And I wouldn't count on any more solo Let's Plays from me either. Because for those of you who don't know, probably nobody knows, but my friend Cody is actually the one playing Pokemon Pearl. You might have noticed, like, I know I got a few views that I did play Pokemon Diamond a little bit. Then just kind of want to get this game finished, and I want to start focusing on Harvest Moon more so I can get that game finished. And then just figure out, like, how I'm going to do the channel from now on. It's probably going to be some sort of reboot for my channel. Just because I really have, I think Ocarina of Time was really the only good game that I actually did some decent commentary over. This game was the greatest, but I'm gonna blame part of that on the game, just because I'm not good at commentating over card games. But yes, there is a degree of that. It's my fault. So I'd like to improve upon that in future Let's Plays, so I think my buddy is actually gonna help me with those by post-commentating. Not post-commentating, co-commentating. I don't know why I keep saying post-commentating. This might be cutscene, so... Oh no, it's not. It's either the next one or the one after that. It's another cutscene. Yeah. I still do think that if they remade this game so it was like how a normal Kingdom Hearts game would play it, that would be phenomenal. I would love this game so much more. The way it is now, it gets stale by far most quickly out of all the Kingdom Hearts games. That's probably my biggest complaint. It's only boring right now for me because I've played it so much, but you know, if you're some newcomer, you really like card games, like the whole collecting aspect, I would definitely enjoy this.
You have some nerve to show your treasonous face around here. Some nerve indeed.
Treasonous? I don't know what you could possibly be talking about.
Why let Namine go? If it weren't for your needless meddling, we could have turned the Keyblade Master to come and serve us.
Oh, right, your big plan. You use Namine to rewrite Sora's memory piece by little piece. and he turns into her total puppet. Then, using Namine and Sora together, you and Larxene overthrow the organization. Am I right? I would say that you are the traitor, Marluxia.
Since when were you suspicious of us?
Do either one of us have the heart to believe anyone?
So you only eliminated Vexen to obtain proof of our plan.
That I didn't want to do, but it was your order.
Oh.
Remember the order. You must eliminate the traitor. I always follow orders, Marluxia.
So, a little bit of rivalry going on between those guys. Not rivalry, I guess. Axel straight up wants to murder Marluxia. So that might be a bit of a problem. But, you know, Sora's gonna end up doing his thing and whacking people and killing people and smiling about it. It's kind of weird. I don't get why Sora always smiles after he kills someone in this game. I don't know why he's so happy. It's a little strange. But this is the part where I just spam all the cards just so I can get through the rooms. I don't know why I stopped there for a second. And for this next Axel fight, I died quite a few times, so you'll notice that my deck is actually different. That's because I cut out a lot of those deaths, or all those deaths, I should say. Because it would have been... That's probably what accounted for the 40-minute video on my deaths. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Oh, they probably accounted for like a good 7 minutes or so with deaths. Or actually, let me see here. Oh no, I only died twice, so got it on the third try. Third time's the charm. And a helpful thing to know about these doors, you can use the random joker for the 99. Like that. And this is where I built the deck up, which you're gonna notice is different. Once I fight Axel, I think I made like a slight modification. No, I added 0 cards because this is where I forget to add the zeros. I just brought all the Blizzard cards in. And I'm not actually sure if Demyx's card is more effective than the Blue Rhapsody one. It does not seem like it is, but it could be wrong. If someone knows whether or not it actually works, please let me know. But it doesn't seem like it does, so I'm not entirely sure how that works. Unless the damage is just so much, like, so minimal in comparison to what a Blue Rhapsody does. I don't know. But just have a fun little time making this deck. Frames. With Axel, if you're gonna lethal frame him, you need to strike rate him. Otherwise, he's just gonna keep teleporting non-stop. Even with the strike rate, I'm pretty sure you have to just spam the triangle button so that you can actually land with a lethal frame. Because if not, oh, you're in a world of hurt. Got my Cures in the deck. I don't remember what I all added because this video was actually filmed. When was this filmed? Why don't I find out? This video was filmed November 28th. That's when I filmed this. So it's been a while. And I'm not sure whether or not I'm going to commentate the last video. Just because, like I said, I'm running out of stuff to say, and it's hard to commentate when you're fighting Marluxia, because I'm going to struggle against him. even the, like when it's just him by himself without his little nobody buddy, I still struggle. So we're just gonna have to see how things go.
Larxene paid the price for disloyalty when she disappeared. You must do the same! The organization's betrayed. In that name, I will annihilate you.
That line's not you.
Well, had to try it once, you know. Is that your shield? Won't do you any good, I'm afraid.
I wonder. Are you listening, Sora?
Oh?
Axel says he's willing to harm Naminé to get me. You won't let that happen, will you?
Oh, come now. You're Marluxia's puppet already?
After I finish you, he's next.
Now, Sora, we've got more in common than you might think. I'd really rather not fight you. But I can't dishonor the organization, now can I?
With Axel 2, I would actually probably consider him more difficult than Marluxia. I just somehow it's so much better than this attempt than the previous ones, which, like I said, I thought they're pretty horrendous.
Let's go!
But I'm just actually getting really lucky with these lethal frames, because normally he just keeps teleporting. I actually landed quite a few. And this is why I added those here, because it breaks everything. But I still managed to land most of my attacks. It's very nice.
What's the problem?
Like I said, I did much better this attempt. Spam those lethal frames, those are the prey. That's all I have to say about this guy.
You're better than I thought you'd be. It was worth saving you after all.
Saving me? What do you mean?
Sorry, I would hate to kill the suspense.
Axel!